don't want to do it with them there. I don't have to bring them here. Right, because they're in school. We should have done it in our
And then everybody practices. And so that way,
everybody knows.
first best reader.
Live and learn. I've never had this before. You know, I've never had an issue before. So this is new. But live and learn. You go get my reveal?
Yeah. I'll be here.
This all the program they got? What about? Oh, she got it? So, okay, who's supposed to have these for? Oh, they already out?
Yeah, Miss A already has one.
What is Miss Garcia that told me to get it?
Ask me, I don't know, ask Dr. Ma'am.
No, hold on.
My glasses.
Let me see my phone, bro.
They cut it short.
She told me
They cut it short.
what?
They cut it short.
What you mean?
Freaking
I'm
out
fucking
already.
nervous, bro. Well, shit, I'm gonna read it in
Wait,
Spanish.
hold
Anyway.
on.
Oh, okay. Okay, you just got it.
So I'm chilling.
That's good.
It should be like, why don't you
No.
read it in Spanish? Because you told me.
But I think you are supposed to, bro. Ain't that what the S means?
I just asked her. She said,
Hold on, this changed, bro. Yeah. Look, it changed.
so you only read the highlighted part or what?
No. That was me that I forgot to undo.
So we forgot to undo.
Like I forgot. It was a Google Doc, and I forgot to unhide it.
I'm scared, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna to read this in Spanish, but I'm gonna put my paper in this.
They have been real strict. They want to throw our whole script
What's
out.
Wait, so I can't. I don't have to read it in Spanish, right? Just to make sure.
Yeah, you have
Okay.
to.
Okay.
Unless now, if you want to, you can. Okay.
That's
It,
our pretty
it was
little
cut
paper.
short.
Yeah. What is?
Oh, this one.
It's cut short. You missing the page?
Like a paragraph.
Well, you have your thing so you can read your last paragraph.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because you had something in Spanish, didn't you?
Uh huh. That was the last paragraph.
What
That was
do
the last paragraph, and then translation.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I
Well,
have
if
it
you want
over
me to
here.
read it in Spanish, I have the paper. I did it in
Well,
Spanish.
they have a translator.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll just read it in English.
Yeah. They have a translator. Unless you want to maybe
I'll
the
just read it in
last
English.
sentence. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you're fun stage.
All right. Let me make sure his handwriting is big enough for Miss Jones to see. Oh yeah. You know I made it big. You know I always make it big.
Thank you, Dr. Lang.
You know I always make it big.
I got a lot to say today.
I make it big.
But I know you're not done with them goofy old glasses. You know what I'm saying? So you talking about
Okay.
your phone with big ass business, bro? No, you know Fernanda? Fernanda? Are you looking at her? Look at you, bro. I know you're not talking about her.
Gentlemen. Richard Ruiz. You're here. Kane. Where's Kane?
Kane.
Where's Kane? I know he's here. I saw him. He was here. Over there a second ago. He's definitely here. Okay, so this is the way. This is the way we're going. Ruiz, Richard Ruiz, Kane. You're right. White. Steve on this end. Martinez. Beneficiaries. Allen. Allen. Rose Jones. Okay. Miss Jones, you this. That was my fault. I put it in there. Okay. Ignatius. So we're gonna take them out of here. Uh-huh. We ought to be good.
Good.
One thing. Yes. Uh, go behind the curtain. Go behind the curtain. On a group 17 already. close the door.
We don't get our superintendent stuff.
We're gonna stop. And then we're gonna eat. And then they go.
I just want to know where we're supposed
Yeah.
and are we, is there your preference that we want here, which way do you want? Oh, we're just gonna come up with it. Got it. Why are there so many additional seats?
I'm not sure why there's so
She
many.
said,
It's all different. Yeah, like just like yeah, like
He's real that.
now the reversal was beautiful when I came.
oh yeah,
Yeah, it was really good. It was.
there were 30.
She said they're adding more seats for the seat row. But they're just so separate. I don't remember all the separation.
I do when we earlier there were 36 seats this morning.
Yeah.
Between the two graduations, there were 36 seats for the students and the staff.
So last year, or 2 years, I was like, why is this so spread out?
I was only looking at last year. When I got here this year, I counted out what they just made when 29. And there was they just put them out all the time for that. So that I think would be a difference to it. But it actually makes it a little it makes it look like there's no kids. When you all sit together, even if it's
Yeah, so they're going to be clear, 3 rows out. That's 3 rows in total population.
okay.
Well,
It's too late now. Because the video's going to play and next year. But I think the issue probably is it was set up which should not be. Everybody got it. So we gotta pay attention. Oh, absolutely. Because there were lots of meetings. Because I just got so that next year we had to be a lot more involved in the process because of services like tomorrow. So next year we can promise you what we all right, well, we're over here. In a minute, yeah, but I appreciate it. We're gonna take a photo.
Mr. White. Mr. White, do you want to jump in the picture real quick too? Sorry, we know where to keep it.
I don't. We had enough time. I would have it. All right. Jonathan Klein.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. For your convenience, please note that the restrooms are located on the northwest and southwest sides of the concourse. Also, please take a moment to locate the nearest exits in case of an emergency. Event staff may provide directions to ensure a safe and orderly evacuation. Again, thank you for joining us and congratulations on this special occasion.
Damas y caballeros, gracias por acompañarnos hoy. Para su comodidad, les informamos que los baños están ubicados en los lados noroeste y suroeste de la explanada. También, tomen su momento para localizar las salidas más cercanas en caso de emergencia. El personal del evento puede proporcionar direcciones para garantizar una evacuación segura y ordenada. Nuevamente, gracias por acompañarnos y felicitaciones en esta ocasión especial.
Hello, family and friends. Welcome to this special day of celebration as we honor the achievements of the class of 2024. Today is a day of joy, reflection, and celebration of the hard work and accomplishments of each graduate. From the beginning of their journey to their walk across the stage, these graduates have shown remarkable dedication and perseverance. As they prepare to embark on the next chapter of their journey, we can all be proud of the strength and skills they've developed to overcome any challenge that comes their way. The experiences and knowledge they've gained during their time in Fort Worth ISD have prepared them well for the future. Fort Worth ISD takes pride in their accomplishments, cherishes the memories made during their tenure in the district, and looks forward to the opportunities that lie ahead for our graduates. Each day, they are writing the story of their lives, and we can't wait to see the next chapter unfold. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank all the family members and friends who have supported these graduates in reaching this milestone. Your encouragement and love have been invaluable. Additionally, a heartfelt thank you to the teachers and staff who have made this journey possible. Your dedication, guidance, and unwavering support have been instrumental in shaping the success of these graduates. Congratulations, class of 2024. Enjoy this special day with your loved ones. Hola, familias y amigos. Bienvenidos a este día tan especial mientras celebramos los logros de la generación del 2024. Hoy es un día de alegría, reflexión y reconocimiento del esfuerzo y los logros de cada graduado. Desde el comienzo de su trayectoria hasta este momento de caminar en el escenario, estos graduados han demostrado una dedicación y perseverancia excepcional. Mientras se preparan para embarcarse en el próximo capítulo de sus vidas, todos podemos estar orgullosos de la fuerza y habilidades que han desarrollado para superar cualquier desafío que se les ha presentado. Las experiencias y conocimientos adquiridos durante su tiempo en Fort Worth ISD los han preparado para el futuro. En Fort Worth ISD estamos orgullosos de sus logros, valoramos los momentos compartidos durante su estancia en el distrito y esperamos con entusiasmo las oportunidades que esperan a nuestros graduados. Cada día están escribiendo la historia de sus vidas y estamos ansiosos por ver cómo se desarrolla el próximo capítulo. También quiero tomarme un momento para reconocer y agradecer a todas las familias y amigos que han apoyado a estos graduados para alcanzar este gran logro. Su aliento y amor han sido únicos. Además, un sincero agradecimiento a los maestros y al personal que han hecho posible este viaje. Su dedicación, orientación y apoyo constante han sido fundamentales para moldear el éxito de estos graduados. Felicidades, generación del 2024. Disfruten este día especial con sus seres queridos.
Okay. Please remain standing for the posting of the colors and the pledges. Oh. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in every groove through the night, and our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, of the
You may be seated. Free Palestine.
Good afternoon. I'm Scholar Eric Rees, and I've been given the honor on behalf of the Young Men's Leadership Academy to extend a warm welcome to the 2024 YMLA commencement service. This graduation holds some of the brightest young men of our city and our nation. Your presence here today is now part of one of the biggest moments of our lives. Please be advised that the young men that cross this stage this afternoon are the future, and we'll begin the journey into the next step of our lives with the help of every person in this building. So gather yourselves for the graduation of 29 extraordinary young men. Thank you.
All right. Good afternoon. I am Scholar Vinicio Navarrete, and I have the privilege of making our platform introductions. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Please stand when I call your name. Scholar Ethan Ritchie. Scholar Eric Ruiz. Scholar Kane Bivens, class of 2024 salutatorian. Scholar Horacio Ravelo Redarte, class of 2024 valedictorian. Mr. Rodney White, YMLA principal. Dr. Angela Ramsey, FWISD School Superintendent. Mr. Quentin Phillips, FWISD School Board Trustee of District 3. Dr. Gracie Guerrero, FWISD Leading and Learning Associate Superintendent of Network 3. Ms. Gloria Martinez, FWISD Executive Director of Network 3. Dr. Sandra Benavides, FWISD Executive Director, Guidance and Counseling. Ms. Diana Garcia Allen, YMLA Assistant Principal. Ms. Rose Jones, YMLA High School Counselor. Ms. Amber Reed, YMLA Middle School Counselor. Scholar Marcos Venegas, YMLA Class of 2024 Vice President. Scholar Julian Bivens, YMLA Class of 2024 Parliamentarian. Scholar Isaac Flores, and Mr. Christopher Smith, our Technology Administrator. You may be seated. Please welcome to the podium Mr. Quentin Phillips.
Right. Hello, YMLA family. It is so good to be with you today. Fellas, you look absolutely amazing. So very proud of you. So very proud of you, fellas. Today is the day that we know that you will remember for the rest of your lives. And we're so honored to be a part of this journey in any little capacity in which we could have. And I'm so grateful to be able to be here today. It's such an honor to be at this commencement, the Young Men's Leadership Academy of the Paul Lawrence Dunbar Young Men's Leadership Academy. It's a privilege to be able to see you walk this stage today. I'm honored to shake each and every one of your hands. Thank you for that, fellas. I'd like to welcome our students, family, faculty, and all guests to today's graduation. As a trustee, this is overwhelmingly my favorite day when it comes to this job, is being able to see the successes of our young people on full display, being able to thank them for all the hard work they put in. This really is a beautiful day. It's always touching, and I'm so grateful. The good brother, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., he taught us that intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. That is what this academy has fought to instill in each and every one of you. Each of you are outstanding scholars. Your teachers, your counselors, principals, this entire dream team has tried to pour into you along your educational journey and prepare your minds for a day such as today. But along the way, they also tried to teach you to be strong men of character. And I say that's been accomplished because you are exactly that, fellas. You are men of character. And we want you to go out and be the leaders because you're very ready to do so in your community and whatever community you may find yourself in. My hope is that you will find all the balance in intelligence and character that makes you that true leader. You're leaving YMLA hallways as leaders, ready to shape this world. Go lead us into a better tomorrow. It's a privilege, it's an honor to be able to know you. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Good afternoon. I'm Marcos Venegas, the Vice President of the Class of 2024. I stand here today to pay tribute to our parents, as we wouldn't be here today without them. Parents, our success doesn't start today. Our success started when you first believed in us. It started when you first dropped us off in front of our kindergarten class around 13 years ago. You were there for everything. When we were feeling sick, so you came to pick us up early, surprising us with McDonald's during lunch, or when the teacher called to complain about us, and you were there sitting at the kitchen table waiting for us so you could ground us. The sacrifices you made just so we could enjoy our childhood in a way you weren't able to. Some of you were born in Mexico and other countries. Y'all traveled through various terrains for weeks just so you could raise us in an environment where we would be able to grow and become successful. From the moment you got here, even up until this moment, you have worked countless hours to make our lives the best you possibly could. And we want you to know that we appreciate it. For every happy memory of your loving support, We have also had not so happy memories of your loving support, from getting mad at us for coming home late, to talking back to you because we didn't want to clean our room, or getting mad because we were on the game and we haven't eaten. But now we understand that whether you were proud of us or frustrated, your loving support is what shaped us. We learned our lesson to just listen, period. Because the consequences, whether temporary or permanent, were more costly than not. All the decisions you made for us, even if we didn't agree with them, you made in our best interest, like attending an all-boys school. Look at us now, we're graduating, going to college, and we're about to walk the stage with people I'm proud to call my brothers. Today marks a new chapter in our lives that took us years to prepare for, and that's all thanks to you. One day soon, we might move out, and we'll be fine. We're prepared. But don't worry, we'll visit, even if it's just so we can use the washing machine. We won't forget where our success started. In this life, one has to sacrifice a lot before coming out ahead. Y'all sacrificed enough. It's our turn now. And I promise that we're going to come out ahead. Not just for us, but for you as well. We love you, and we thank you. Nunca nos vamos a olvidar donde empezó nuestro éxito. En esta vida, uno tiene que sacrificar mucho antes de salir adelante. Ustedes ya sacrificaron bastante, y ahora nos toca a nosotros. Les prometo que vamos a salir adelante. No solo para nosotros, pero para ustedes también. Los amamos y los agradecemos.
Good afternoon. I am Julian Bivens, Class 2024 Treasurer, and I'm here to give a special tribute. Education is the most powerful tool you can use to change the world. This quote by Nelson Mandela conveys that he understood the value in which a good education can bring to one's life and the world. And while, yes, today is about us and the accomplishments that we made to end up at this point in our lives, it would be a disservice not to address those who have given us the knowledge to achieve all that we have. They are our number one team with one dream. So will you join in with me in giving our amazing teachers, the Dream Team, a round of applause and thanks? I will start off by appreciating those who instilled in us from day one the YMLA culture. Mr. Williams, our sixth grade math teacher, thank you. Thank you for pushing us not only mathematically, but morally. From the start, you pushed us to be great young men, and for that, again, I thank you. Mrs. Newsom, our sixth grade English teacher, thank you. Thank you for not only fine-tuning our reading and writing skills, but also for creating a positive community with joy, good times, and a hamster for those who remember. Thank you. Mrs. Mosier, for creating a sense of wonderment around science, not only from the interactive projects we did, but from having those fossils and skeletons from varying creatures. Mrs. Mosier also welcomed us to help with Brotherhood Camp for the past 6 years. So for that, again, I thank you. Mr. Parker, for always being available, not only for math help, but to hear us out regarding our life's other obstacles, as well as being head sponsor for our class and fighting for us at every corner. Thank you. Ms. Smith, for being there for everything, from helping us fine-tune our college essays to leading us to this great new student council we have built, the schools also being the school's media outlet. Again, we thank you. And lastly, but definitely not least, recently received a special gift from that we learned is a tradition from the Dream Team, including Mr. Marshall and Ms. James. We can't thank you enough for the token of your love, so adequately called it. For some of us, it made all the difference. And for that, again, I thank you. Even though I only mentioned a few, I could go on and on about countless past and current Dream Team members who have supported us and been here along the way. Your test prep, parent phone calls and emails,
classroom celebrations, and deadline extensions made us appreciate real-world experiences. Thank you for coming to our games, running spelling bees, decorating our pride halls, sharing our artwork, and being our chaperones. Dream Team, please never forget, we know we wouldn't be as successful as we are now without each other and every one of you. We will use each tool you've given us, and we will change the world. Again, thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Scholar Isaac Flores, and I'm here before you to bring a brief introspective of the history of Waimale. Change is always uncomfortable. It's understandable why men were skeptical of a single-gender boys' school academy in the middle of Stop 6. We would be foolish to not acknowledge the amount of doubt that surrounded us over the years. Adults involved and not involved said, that school won't last 2 years. They just aren't smart enough to make it. The school initially started with an idea and was molded into reality through the leadership of Maestro Rodney White. Waimale started with the man who went to school looking for students who would help set the foundation of Young Men's Leadership Academy. Once the recruiting was done, the first 150 students, 7th and 8th graders, attended on their first day of school. At first, they didn't like each other. They were angry that their parents had sent them to a school full of boys. The school opened doors for many that may not have been open welcome anywhere else. We have become not just friends, but brothers. That set a standard for how the world would view us. Over time, Waimale took strides to assist the community through service ventures to help better the neighborhood. We take pride in the standard we have set. By shocking the district with not only our outstanding test scores, but also our graduation rate, college acceptances, and scholarships, we are now proudly accepted by the community. In the face of adversity, a bond was formed, and we are now labeled by our achievements. The Young Men's Leadership Academy is a school of first. We have set a standard, and we are not completing our mission. Brothers, please stand with me as we recite the Waimale mission. The mission of the Paul Lawrence Dunbar Young Men's Leadership Academy is to cultivate and empower all young men through perseverance, resilience, integrity, discipline, and excellence of academic scholars for generations to come. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to recognize the honor groups of the 2024 graduating class of the Young Men's Leadership Academy. Seniors, as I call your group, please stand. 2024 Senior National Honor Society members, please stand. These students have achieved and maintained a GPA of 3.9 or above. Thank you. You may be seated. Latin honor groups. To receive Latin honors, the following graduates have GPAs that place them in the top 5% of their graduating class. Summa cum laude. Summa cum laude means with highest praise. These students are in the top highest 2% of their graduating class and wear gold cords. Scholar, Haciel, Ravello, Rodarte, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. Magna cum laude. Magna cum laude means with high praise. These students are in the next highest 3% of the graduating class and wear silver cords. Scholar Kane Bibbins, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. Cum laude. Cum laude means with praise. These students are in the next highest 5% of the graduating class and wear red cords. Scholar Benicio Navarrete, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. Congratulations to all of your achievements, honors, and commitment. We would now like to recognize the parents of these students. If you are the parent of one of these students receiving Latin honors, please stand and be recognized. Thank you.
Good afternoon. It is my extreme honor to recognize the scholarship recipients of the graduating class of 2024. Scholars, as I call your scholarship group, please stand. TCU Community Scholars. These young men have been awarded full tuition to Texas Christian University. Each scholarship is worth $280,000. Where you guys at? Stand up. Thank you. You may be seated. We are proud to announce the YMLA graduating class of 2024, 29 scholars have been awarded a total of $3,981,448 in scholarship offers. We salute you, young scholars. Good job.
That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no control. If the sky is pink and white, if the ground is black and yellow, it's the same way you showed me. Nod my head, don't close my eyes. Halfway on a slow move. It's the same way you showed me. If you could fly, then you'd feel south. Up north's getting cold soon. The way it is, we're on land. So I'm someone to hold true. Keep it cool when it's still alive. Won't let you down when it's all ruined.
Happy birthday, dear Candy. Happy birthday.
Class of 2024, it seems like just yesterday, you were tiny little sixth graders, my first group of scholars at YMLA. You guys are so special to me and will always hold a very special place in my heart. Some days, seeing you in the halls was all that kept me going. I'm going to miss you, but I'm oh so proud of you. I'm oh so proud that I got to watch you grow from sixth grade to now. Thank you for sharing your light with me. Good luck. Stay in touch.
Seniors, I'm so excited that you have made it this far and you are graduating. So excited for you and so proud. I have enjoyed teaching each and every one that has been in my class, and I just wish you the best. I can't wait to see what your career happens.
All right, guys, I'm moving around. I'm doing this video while I'm moving around because I'm a crybaby and I gotta stay distracted. But anyways, I love y'all. I think that's about it. Sick 'em. Just be you. Easy, please.
Class of 2024, you have made it. I'm so excited for you all. I'm so excited about this next step of your journey and everything you've accomplished up to this point. I just want to give you some few words of wisdom and encouragement as you journey to the next step. And I'm reminded of what an honor it was and a pleasure it was to be your English teacher, and for some of you, your AVID teacher. And so I just want to let you know, everywhere you go after this step, just always bring your whole self. You have learned a lot about yourself throughout these years of high school, even in middle school. And as you continue the journey, bring your whole self everywhere you go. Be open-minded, be ready to learn, just take in everything that's given to you and sift it through your own values and everything, but just be ready to learn what the world provides and go into those spaces ready to engage in new conversation, new relationships, but know who you are. Know what you bring to the table. Know that you are amazing. Know that you are courageous. Know that you are loved and that you can love. And bring excellence everywhere you go. You have spent these years of high school not only just learning academically, but learning about yourself and learning what excellence means for you, what your values are. So take those everywhere you go. I'm just really excited for you all. So I'm here for you, supporting you 100, 110, 120, 1,000% along the way. And you know, Miss Kelly has always got your back. I'm always here for you. But I'm so excited for you. And I hope you all do well, and I know you'll do well. Love you all.
This is life, immortality.
Hi, good afternoon. I have the pleasure of introducing you to the 2024 YMLA Salutatorian. This year it is Scholar Kane Amar Bivens. Kane is the son of Ms. Natasha Bivens. He graduates with a GPA of 4.72 and will be attending Harvard University, majoring in physics and applied mathematics. He enjoys reading, movies, music, and exploring space and the fundamentals of the universe. Kane is senior class president, student council president, was manager for the track and field team, and JROTC battalion commander. He is an academic sweatshirt recipient and a superintendent scholar, a member of the National Honor Society, and a Rotary Club Leadership Award winner. He has attended the STEM Maverick Camp and an A²I. He is also a Create and Collaborate scholar. His future goals include earning a PhD in astrophysics and astronomy, working for NASA and/or the international version of NASA, which is the CERN, and advocacy by founding a STEM scholarship for minority and LGBTQ youth. Please help me congratulate Scholar Kane A. Bivens, YMLA 2024 Salutatorian.
Oh, how do you want it? You want me to?
I just put it over you.
Okay, good. No, you're good. Thank you.
We also have a plaque. Congratulations. I'm gonna leave it here. And yes.
I do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you're next.
Yeah, that's okay, cool. Good afternoon, friends, family, and other distinguished guests. I'm Kane Bivens. I'm the salutatorian. I'm also the class of 2024 president. Okay. 7 years, just 7 months, 7 weeks, 7 days, to 7 minutes. I'm not gonna speak for 7 minutes. I know I talk a lot, but it won't be that long. I first want to say thank you to Camden for collecting all of our memories into our amazing video. Round of applause for him. Yeah. As I tried to write this speech, I didn't know where to start. I wondered what to say, how to summarize the last 7 years, and what to say as we move on into our lives. And really the only thing that came to mind was to say thank you for everything, for all the laughs, for all the cries, the fights and the drama, the collective confusion, especially in Parker and Nunley's class. Just thank you. Taking it back, I remember being in Miss Mosier's class, hoping my class would get superstars. Most of the time that wouldn't happen. It would usually be Julian's class. I remember Ms. Cleveland's class, we created like the periodic table thing, table on like whatever topic we wanted to. We did the Oreo moon phases. I remember Mr. Parsons' class, trigger warning Klein, and how we just didn't really care about Latin at all. We just played around. And I don't know, I just remember those times. And Mr. Franklin's class, where we collectively just felt dumb and we're just trying to struggle to remember name, period, date, Mr. Franklin, upper right-hand corner. And I remember sitting in Mr. Williams' class and being scared that I or anyone else would meet the meter stick or that roll of tape. Yeah, and being jealous because he had a favorite column. And I remember Isaac sat in and he would always just be like, I'm a favorite, where are you sitting? Yeah, real annoying. And I learned then, and I remember thinking that this would be a moment and moments to cherish that we would look back on and laugh. I remember having that same thought when we came back from COVID sophomore year in Parker's Algebra 2 on-ramps class when I was taking calculus. And I was just so happy to be there and to have made those friends. So I hope you all keep every moment, every little moment with you as a token of our time together. And know that you always have all of us. Please, y'all, please text in that group chat. Please don't let it get dry. Know that while we won't ever sit as little sixth graders in Mr. Williams' class again or in Miss Smith's old office chairs that she collects and just talk about whatever crazy conversation that came up, we are forever bonded. And we always have a home with each other. I don't know what to say really besides I love you all, unconditionally and eternally. Text me, call me, you know, don't be afraid to hang out with me. I don't want to get lonely over the summer. And I just want to say that I'm proud of everything that we've all accomplished and of the people that we're going to continue to become. So thank you all for what you've added to my life, for being there for me in any way. Thank you for being real with me, and thank you for showing me brotherhood. Thank you, Mama, for always believing in me. Always believing in me. Thank you, Julian, for always sticking up for me. Happy early birthday, by the way. And as Julian said earlier, thank you, Dream Team, for doing whatever you can and always doing everything in your power to make sure that we all achieve our dreams. And so with that, I'll just say thank you, and I love you.
I also have the honor to present to you the 2024 YMLA valedictorian, Scholar Jaciel Ravelo Rodarte. He is the son of Jose Ravelo Saucedo and Maria Rodarte Castruita. He graduates with a GPA of 4.76, has been accepted at MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and plans to major in mechanical engineer and anthropology. Jaciel's hobbies and interests are chess, music, origami, reading, and movies. His accomplishments include JROTC adjutant with rank of first lieutenant, academic sweatshirt recipient, superintendent scholar, and band first chair, woodwinds. Jaciel is also a member of the National Honor Society and has attended STEM Maverick Camp as well as A²I. His goals are to earn a PhD and to work in academia, possibly doing research. Join me in congratulating Jaciel Ravelo Rodarte, YMLA 2024 valedictorian. I think I can put it over your cap. If you want.
Good afternoon, parents, teachers, faculty, guests, and of course, my fellow brothers from the class of 2024. I am Jaciel Ravelo Rodarte, and I will be attending MIT. In choosing YMLA, we chose to burden ourselves with the promise that our lives will amount to something. That's the essence of our class motto, burdened with glorious purpose. And whether or not we live up to that is determined by how we choose to give back to our community. It's been 7 years since many of us met, and in that time, I've witnessed you all grow as people in various yet similar ways. Each of you trying to build a future for yourselves, one that looks wildly different for each of us. We've all been given this outline of what that should look like: earn good grades, get into college, and start your career. But many of you have chosen to take your own paths towards success, much closer to your career than the rest of us still having time to decide during college. From Angela and Benito, who plan to start an auto shop, and Kenneth, whose business as a barber is already well known amongst the class and community, and Camden, who is already in pursuit of becoming a model. Seeing the drive you have to achieve those goals, I'm certain you'll reach them. And as we're about to go our separate ways, I can't help feeling a bit melancholic about the times we've had together as classmates, friends, but most importantly, as brothers. Seeing you here now, there's not a single one of you I'm worried about, because you all have what it takes to find your place in this world, and because you all have plans of what you will become in the future. If I have any advice, it's to put yourselves out there, meet people, and whatever you choose to do, commit yourselves completely to it, so that you can live without regrets. Keep our motto in mind, because as issues keep arising, it's our generation that's set to face them. Whether we want to or not, we are, as Loki said in the Avengers movie, burdened with glorious purpose. But if you ever find yourself in need of help, there are 28 other young men you could reach out to, along with the YMLA Dream Team and staff. Wrapping this up, I want to thank our teachers and faculty for acting as our mentors and not letting us get distracted. I know you've probably heard this one too many times today, but I'm speaking for all of us when I say we couldn't have done it without you. I also want to personally thank my family for tolerating me all these years. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to the class of 2024. Families, Dream Team members, and all in attendance. I'm overjoyed this afternoon just to know you gentlemen, the class of 2024, and the relationships that we've built over the last 7 years. You have successfully completed high school, and now you're on your way to college, and I'm so grateful and excited for you. Frederick Douglass says, and I quote, "It is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men." When I reflect about you gentlemen and the journey that each of you has taken to get to this point, know that you epitomize the definition of strong. Gentlemen, you have successfully navigated the changes in school and life that came from growing and from our pandemic, amongst other things, yet you still accomplished your goal and you're here today. You are about to go in the world and experience all that life brings, and it brings a lot. The joys, the disappointments, the victories, the losses, the successes, and the failures. You will experience all those. All of these experiences, though, will continue to mold you into the men that you have been destined to become. Go out into this world, live life, live in the moment, and never let a moment pass not doing what you could have done. Take advantage of the present. The three things that I ask you to do as your principal is for number one, I want you gentlemen to stay connected as brothers from the YMLA. We built a strong bond as a brotherhood. Cherish it, sacrifice to keep that going. Text, call, everything you need to do to stay in contact. Relationships truly are what make YMLA the special place it is. And I know that you know this. Do not let the relationships you have built over the last several years grow stale. Stay in contact with one another. Come back and visit the school
and share your experiences with your little brothers that look up to you. Number 2, finish everything you start. Finish everything you start. Do not quit. The word perseverance comes to mind with number 2. We have said this daily in our mission, in our creed. Make sure you don't develop the habit of quitting. Quitting is an excuse for hard work. Do not quit. Men, just become comfortable in hard work. You are built for this. Number 3, and this is the most important to me, remember to pay it forward. Always remember that those that have helped you along your journey, they didn't have to, but they did. Your parents, your teachers, your friends, and your family, none of us have gotten to where we are today without the help of others. Always remember this and try to do kind deeds for someone else as often as you can, because that is what life is about. In our creed, we say the decisions you make today will affect your tomorrow. All of the words we tried to make a part of your character, and I hope that the creed forever rings in your heart. Make great decisions and think about how the decisions you make affect you, your family, and others. Congratulations, young men. We are all so proud of you, and we cannot wait to see the impact that you have on our world. Know that I love you and want continued blessings for each of you. Expected to learn? At this time, would the administrative team and platform guests join me in presenting diplomas to our graduates? At this time, seniors, you will be asked to come forward at the calling of your name.
Good afternoon. It is my honor and privilege to present to you the graduating class of the Paul Lawrence Dunbar Young Men's Leadership Academy, class of 2024. Haciel Ravelo Rodarte. Kane Amar Bivens. Eric Ruiz. Hold on. Hold on, Ethan. Ethan James Ritchie. Went completely blank. Marcos Daniel Venegas. Julian Jamal Bivens. Isaac Kevin Flores. Vinicio Azrael Navarrete. Isaac T. Allen. Giovanni Max Andrade. David Alejandro Campos. Devin James Canizales. Francisco Castro Jr. Camden McAllister Chambers. Mauro Frias Jr. Emiliano Garza. Braylon Arnez Greer. Darren LaRon Harris. Jesse Isaac Henry. Angel Omar Hernandez. Caleb Tavon Jackson. Jonathan Richard Klein. Montavious Deshaun Mason. Israel Guadalupe Mata. Benito Mendoza. Fabian Luciano Para. Carlos Andres Sandoval. Marco Teles. Kenneth Wallace. Let's give a big round of applause for the graduating class of 2024.
At this time, I invite Ms. Rose Jones to join me at the podium. Ms. Jones, do you confirm that the scholars seated before me have met all requirements for graduation?
As high school counselor, I confirm to you that the 29 scholars seated before you have met all the requirements for graduation in accordance with the state of Texas and the Fort Worth Independent School District.
Thank you, Ms. Jones. By the power given to me by the state of Texas, it is my extreme honor to declare you graduates of the Young Men's Leadership Academy, class of 2024.
All right. YMLA class of 2024. Brothers, please stand with me and recite the YMLA Creed one last time. Oh. I am a scholar of the Paul Lawrence Dunbar Young Men's Leadership Academy. I will seek knowledge. I will speak the truth. I am destined for success in everything I do. The decisions I make today will affect my tomorrow. I am accountable to myself, my brothers, my family, and my community. I am a scholar of the Paul Lawrence Dunbar Young Men's Leadership Academy. We are our brothers' keepers. Remain standing. The turning of the tassel is symbolic of graduation. It is not just a symbol of whether a student has been awarded his diploma, but also a symbol of achievement, a symbol of you closing your high school chapter and starting your life as an adult. Using your left hand, please join me. Let me find it. Please join me in moving your tassel from the right side to the left. Congratulations. Congratulations. We are now graduates of the Paul Lawrence Dunbar Young Men's Leadership Academy.
On behalf of the Young Men's Leadership Academy administration and faculty, we would like to congratulate all of our graduates from the class of 2024. We sincerely thank you and appreciate you, your families, friends, and everyone who has helped guide you on your journey. We will now have our recessional with staff followed by scholars. Please wait for the recessional to end before meeting your graduates outside. Safe travels again. Congratulations to the class of 2024.